What's goody, y'all? Welcome back to the Winner's Circle. I'm so excited, y'all. It's almost Friday. It's almost the weekend. But listen, y'all, I'm about to give you six new signs that you were chosen one, okay? And let me just put this disclaimer out there. Let's just be real, okay? There's a lot of people out there who say that they chosen ones and they not. And you could just tell by how they act. You could tell by how they treat you. You could tell by how they carry themselves. Because listen, there's a lot of people who be emailing me, leaving nasty comments on the videos. And not that I care, but you're not a chosen one if you projecting negativity onto others. That's not what chosen ones do. If you're not operating in your Jesus energy, so to speak, baby, you might not be as chosen as you think you are, okay? Before we get into the meat of this video, get into these signs, so we can really lock it down and narrow down on who really is a chosen one out there, who really operating in a Jesus energy out there. If you do, this your first time seeing me, make sure you hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, okay? You really gonna want to subscribe to the Winner Circle. You definitely gonna get your life bossed up here. If y'all my day ones, you already know what time it is. I love y'all so much. The Winner Circle is popping because of y'all. I love y'all so much. Thank you for all the comments. Thank you for all the love. Thank you for the support. Thank you for pouring back into me as I pour it into you guys, even though I can't get back to all the comments out there, okay? Just know that I love y'all like so much. Like, I love y'all. I ain't trying to get emotional, okay? Anyways, though, let's get into these signs, though, because it's the people running around talking about, this is not a phase. This is not a fad. This is not the trend. It's not a trend. The chosen one topic is trending, but this is a lifestyle. This is in your DNA. This is your genetic makeup, okay? It's not an accessory that you could take off, put on the shelf, and pick back up when you feel like it. It's a lifestyle. It's who you are. It's a calling that you walking in, okay? So let's get into these signs, okay? Because there's some frauds out there. I smell them, I see them, I feel them. Okay, let's go. Okay, so the first sign, the first new sign, and y'all, I'm gonna be dropping videos talking about these new signs because as we continue to grow and we continue to evolve and we continue to self-develop, there's things that you discover. There's things that I'm discovering about myself. Like, these are new signs that we need to talk about, that we need to bring to the light. Okay, so y'all might see me dropping some new signs videos start like more frequently, okay? Because we got to talk about this newness that we walking into, okay? So the first one is the first sign that you were chosen one is it seemed like the world is against you. Let me know in the comment section if you know what I'm talking about. It seemed like the world is against you because listen, God said, to whom much is given, much is required. You might have you might be the only one in your friend group, you know what I'm saying, who you might feel like they starting to pick on you, or at work, you probably the outcast. You're not really involved in nobody's cliques, involved in nobody's groups. None of this cliquish, groupish stuff. It's just not really working out for you. You stand alone. You a soldier. You an army all by yourself. It feel like the world be against you. You standing alone all the time. All the time. To whom much is given, much is required. People are going to come against you. And I'm going to reference Jesus a lot in this video because Jesus was a chosen one, okay? If you think I'm being blasphemy, baby, this video ain't for you. Keep on scrolling, unsubscribe. I promise you I won't go somewhere else. This ain't for you, okay? So if you... Listen, you are a one-man army all by yourself, baby, you are powerful. That's the number one sign that you are chosen one, okay? You feel like the world be coming against you. You feel like you always got things coming against you. That's because you stand out. That's because you hit different. There's something different about you that people know, like, man, that like they can't figure it out. But what they're trying to figure out is what is in you that they don't see in themselves. How did you get it? They don't even know what it is. They're just trying to figure out, how did you get it? What is it? Where did you get it from? How did you cultivate it? How did you grow it? Why was it you and why is it not them? The world will come against you because you stand out. You like a shine bright like a diamond. You a diamond, baby. You stand alone. You don't need armies of people to back you up. You don't need to always have thousands of people around you in groups. People who always walk in packs, them be some of the weakest people there is, okay? They need to be in packs for validation. They need to be in packs to have substance to themselves. They need they need the energy of everybody else to keep them afloat. When you're a chosen one, comment in the comment section, I'm a one-man army. You stand alone and you more powerful. A chosen one standing alone is more powerful than millions of people grouped up together. And let me say it again. A chosen one standing alone is more powerful than 1,000 people together. And that's the God honest truth, y'all, okay? So if you constantly feel like the world be against you, but you know you got that power, you know you got that fierceness, you know you got that like that beast inside of you, you know that you transform environments, you know that you are that seasoning to the earth. You're a chosen one, baby. Let me know in the comment section. I want to know who you are. I want to see your face. I want to talk to you. I want to get to know who you are, okay? But to whom much is given, much is required, okay? Jesus stood alone. He didn't need an army. He was the army, okay? So number two, you guys, number two, the second sign that you were chosen, the second new sign that you were chosen one is you get through trials and tribulations with grace. Even though you feel like the world is against you, man, at that last hour, God always got your back. God always bless you. The Most High always comes and rescues you at that last hour. And it's always typically at the last hour, because if it's always right away, you'll never see the magic in it. You won't see the miracles in it. And God uses you as an example in front of others. Like, yeah, okay, just when you thought that this chosen one was down, when everybody getting blessed in front of them, everybody got this going on, at that very last hour, God gonna rise you up in front of everybody, Everybody gonna get to see your glory. Everybody gonna get to see that favor. Everybody gonna get to see that blessedness you got over your life. So if you if you get through trials and tribulations with grace, even though you feel like the world is against you, even though you got all of these issues, even though you might be alone, even though you might not be where you want to be, or you might you going through these problems and you're not sure how it's going to work out, God always is going to save you. He ain't never going to leave you. Man, comment that in the comment section. God always saved me. God is going to always save you. God is never going to leave you. You get through trials and tribulations with grace, and people see it. You can tell that you get through trials and tribulations. You get through whatever it is that you're going through kind of differently than what other people. And it's not to say everybody goes through problems, but you just got this certain favor over your life. You don't know how it's going to work out, but you know that it always works out for you. Everything always arrives for you in the nick of time. Is that you? You a chosen one, baby. You are a chosen one, okay? Of course, everybody got problems, but you just get through your problem. People might ask you, like, oh, what you gonna do about this situation? Or so-and-so did this, or so-and-so did that. What you gonna do? How you gonna handle this? You lost your job. How you gonna handle that? And you might be like, I don't know. You're not even really sweating it. You're not even really tripping off of it, because your spirit has already made peace with the fact that God ain't gonna leave you hanging. You don't know how the cookie gonna crumble, but God is not gonna leave you hanging. He'll never leave you or forsake you. That's what he said. That's his promise. Stand on it. And God always stand on business with his promise. Okay, y'all? So if that's you, you're a chosen one, baby. You're a chosen one. Let me move on, because y'all know I can get long-winded in these videos, boy. I get to talking, okay? So number three, the third new sign that you're a chosen one is no matter what you go through, you never stay down. You have a resilient spirit. Because let's be real, a lot of people who go through stuff, they let depression settle in. They let anxiety set in. They let fear set in. They seem like it seems like they can just not see the light at the end of the tunnel. It's almost like they rest in hopelessness. That's not you. If you always get over your stuff, you just have a resilient spirit. You never stay down. You never stay down. You are always man, comment that in the comment section. I'm solution oriented. You always solution oriented. You have that resilience, relentless spirit about you. You a chosen one. All out the gate, baby, out the gate. And that don't mean everybody who got resilience is a chosen one, but I'm saying 9 times out of 10, you got that resilient spirit about you. Man, because people let their trials and tribulations, they fear, their anxieties, they problems overcome them. People literally, and I have compassion for them. I feel for those kind of people. They just sit in sorrow for an extended amount of time. If you got that resilient spirit about you, you never stay down. You look at your problem, but your faith is always more than your fear. Man, comment in the comment section. My faith is always greater than my fear. If you are resilient, baby, that's a sign that you a chosen one, okay? Because chosen ones never stay down. Even if they don't know how the cookie gonna crumble, they know for a fact that God is gonna come swoop them out the fire. Period. Okay? Period. You got that. Chosen ones have a different kind of resilience about them. I mean, just relentless resilience about them. They never stay down. Most chosen ones don't even stay down for a day, not even 24 hours. I'm trying to tell you, if I have a problem in my life, like, I probably entertain it for not maybe an hour, okay? But of course we evolve and it takes time to get to certain levels. But if you know what I'm talking about, if you know, you don't stay down. You have a resilient spirit, okay? So number 4, the fourth new sign that you were chosen one is you are the problem solver, okay? You a problem solver. You stay solution oriented. But what I mean by the problem solver is everybody in their mama call you for the solution. Everybody call you for your wisdom. Everybody call you to help them. Everybody call you for your knowledge. Everybody is banging your line so you could fix them. You got to fix them. You're the fixer. You the fixer, in everybody's life. And this ain't nothing new. This been a pattern. Y'all already know I talk about these patterns. Because when you're chosen, when you start to see patterns in your life, you start to see the blueprint in your life of how it's set up. This is a pattern of yours. People have always called on you for your wisdom, for your knowledge, and you have your own problems. But even though you have your own problems, because you're so resilient, you got that resilient spirit, you don't stay in the dark in your own problems. You able to help people even through the midst of your own problems. You are able to bring people out of depression, out of anxiety, out of they worrisome, even in your own problems. You the problem solver. It's in your DNA, it's in your blood, it's in your brain, it's in your genetic makeup. You are the problem solver. Baby, listen, if you the problem solver in your family, your friend groups, your co-workers, no matter where it is that you are, people always come to you for your wisdom. They want to soak up that knowledge. They need your guidance. You're a chosen one. You were meant to be the season of this earth. You were meant to change lives. You were meant to give the people that halo effect and get and help people to figure out how to solve their problems. You the problem solver. You're a chosen one, baby. Is that you? Comment in the comment section if that's you. Let me know if you've been the fixer in your family. Because that's where it starts, especially at a young age. That's where it starts. Your family members to be calling you, your family, your friends, your best friends, people in school, they come to you. You are always that voice of reason. Let me know. Let us know if you have been that voice of reason for people. You the voice of reason for people? You're a chosen one. You're a chosen one. Number 5, the 5th new sign that you a chosen one is there's little to no one who can help you with your problems. You the fixer, but nobody is really there to fix you but God. Nobody can help you with your problems. And I'm not saying that people don't want to help you with your problems. I'm not saying that people don't want to be there for you, to support you, to be a listening ear for you to vent. Yeah, sure. You got people probably that you could vent to that want to be there to support you. But what I'm saying is people can't help you with your problems. The problems that you have is that of a chosen one, not the average person. People are not even capable of understanding where you're coming from. People don't even have the knowledge or the wits to help you get through where you need to get through and get to where you need to get to. You might have a problem. You be like, even though so-and-so is my friend, I'm not going to call them and tell them about this problem, or I'm not going to ask them for advice because they just don't have the experience. They just don't have the knowledge. They just don't have the faith. They just don't have the courage to give me the advice that I need. They're going to pump fear in me. They're going to pump worry in me. They're not going to be able to enlighten me on how to get. Man, listen, when you're a chosen one, 10 times out of 10, chosen ones don't rest in other people. You rest in nobody but God. If you find yourself resting in nobody but God, come here. You that one. You that chosen one, okay? Because while everybody else is on them, calling everybody, trying, running to people to fix their problems, you don't do that because you are aware, that people are not even capable. And again, it's not to say that these people they don't want to be there to support you, or they don't try to give you advice. They're just not capable. They don't give you good advice. Too many people are more focused on problems instead of they hyper focused on problems instead of being focused on solutions. And you know better. You know for a fact that that person is not capable of giving me the advice, the guidance that I need to get through this problem. So who do you rest in? Jesus on the main line. That's who you rest in. That's who you rest in. Man, this is a dead giveaway that you are chosen one. If people are not even capable of giving you sound advice and sound judgment, and that's no shade to these people. They're just not capable of understanding what a chosen one goes through. If that's you, man, you a chosen one. Out the gate, you a chosen one for sure. You a chosen one. You are a chosen one. People are not even able to give you advice. The only person that can help you through it is God or another chosen one. Book a session with me. Book a session with Coach E. You know I got your back. I'm going to help you through it. I'm going to really get your life bossed up. I'm going to give you the tools to take off with your life, okay? Book a session with me is going to be at the top of the pinned comment section, okay? But yeah, if you find that people are not even capable, man, you got to share your story in the comment section. Let people understand and give people share your experiences of what I mean by that, or when people are not even capable of shedding light or giving you proper guidance or advice, and you just know it. You're not even gonna waste your time asking, because you're gonna be looking at them on the phone like that's not even nah. Nah. So you don't even bring it to them. What you do? Jesus on the main line. That's what you do. All right, y'all. Number 6, the sixth new sign that you were chosen when is you've recently gone through a transformation. Man, have you recently gone through a transformation? I'm talking about recently. I'm talking about in the last 2 months, in the last 6 weeks, in the last 3 months. I'm talking about very recent. You've gone through a transformation, and that could be it could be positive or negative. It could be a transformation as far as your personal growth and development. You come into some realizations about yourself, and you cutting out certain activities, cutting out certain behaviors, starting a new diet, wanting to pour into yourself more. It could be a negative transformation, like a divorce, a separation, falling off with a friend, realizing that this friend is not really for you, or they locate, or because you stepping into your new self, now they competing with you or starting to get jealous. But back in the day, they wasn't jealous. As long as you wasn't doing good or better than them, as long as you wasn't surpassing them, then everything was all good. It could be a negative transformation too, negative, so to speak, because nothing is negative. It's all helping you. It's happening for you and not to you. Okay. So let's talk about these transformations for a bit. The transformation of going through a divorce or a separation. Listen, there's always a breakdown before a breakthrough. There's always excuse me. There's that throat chakra boy be going on. There is always a breakdown before a breakthrough. Things got to be broken down. Okay. Let me use the example of those little glow wands, those glow sticks. You know how you can get those at the Dollar Tree? Let me know if y'all know what I'm talking about. You can get them at the Dollar Tree, and before they start to glow, you have to break them in several places. You know what I'm talking about? You got to break them down in several places to activate that light inside of it. And once you crack, you crack it all down, then it starts to glow. That's very symbolic, you guys. Very symbolic. There's always a breakdown before a breakthrough. You got to shed things. You got to get rid of some things. You got to come to some self-realizations about some things. You've got to let go of some things in order to step into your newness. Old things got to go in order for new things to flow. Comment that in the comment section. Old things got to go in order for new things to flow. So if you are experiencing a negative breakdown, a negative transformation, and you feel like why is this happening to me? Baby, it's not happening to you. It's happening for you. You're going to come out a new version. You're going to come out a better version. You're going to come out with new insight. You ain't never starting over from scratch. You're starting over with experience. And bet you won't make the same mistakes twice. Okay. You never start over from scratch, from nothing. You always start fresh with new experience, new wisdom, new confidence, new self-love. Listen, if you're going through a separation, you're going through a divorce, you're going through anything, a negative transformation, you are starting fresh with experience. Now you know what you don't want. Now you know what you do want. Now you know what you shouldn't do. Now what you know what role you played in your own downfall. It's always a blessing. It's always a breakdown before the breakthrough. Okay, you guys. Always a breakdown before the breakthrough. Okay, you're never starting over. You're always starting with experience. Okay, let me know which sign resonated with you. Let me know what you thought about this video. I'm going to be doing a part 2 with 6 more signs. Okay, 6 new signs that you are a chosen one. I'll talk to you guys soon. I love you.